Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing well today, and welcome back to another Bleach Immortal video. In this video, I'm just going to be going over the update that came out a couple hours ago. There's a pretty good things in it, honestly, so I just want to go over them. Now, they fixed a bunch of stuff right here. You guys can go ahead and go over them in your own time. They improved a couple of stuff, but this is the important stuff that we're going to go over right here. So they lowered the difficulty of stage 64 on elite mode. They lowered the difficulty of Cerate Challenge Nightmare. That was needed. Honestly, a lot of people were struggling with it. They increased the emblem level and squad donation to level 9. I believe it was level 4 before that. And they increased the maximum squad level, which was level 15, and now it's all the way up to level 20. And now when you do normal story mode after chapter 5, there's an enhanced drop rate for materials, and we're talking about the tension ties, the soul stones, and the drawing thingies in story mode, elite mode, and idle exploration. And they also removed the tips when clicking on characters. Insert a challenge, potion of life. That was just whatever. But the really important things right here, they have finally added the other locked stage in the Kenpachi Carnage. It's called the Kenpachi Contest Group phase. And we're going to go over how we can actually unlock it for you. Now, if we go on Kenpachi Carnage right here, as you guys can see, this is what we're talking about, the Grand Battleground. When you click on it, it says Grand Battleground is not open yet. So how do you even get in it when it does open for you? Now, I don't know when it's going to actually open, but I do know how you can get in it. If you go on Kenpachi Carnage and click on stars right here, it's going to pull up a new ranking right here for you guys. You see how everybody's like ranked, and the ranking is basically stars. Basically says right here, when selection finishes, the 10 contestants with the highest scores will advance to the group phase as seeds. Requires at least 10 God tier players. And I think they're just talking about the top 10 players basically in here. Now, the way to get these stars right here, if you click on your rank, it's going to show you how much you get per hour. As you guys can see, the number 1 gets 78, number 2 gets 77, number 3 gets 76, number 4 gets 75, and it just keeps going and going. So, back in the day, Kenpachi Carnage didn't really matter because everybody gets the same exact amount of valor points, depending, it doesn't really matter what rank you were because everybody got the same amount of coins. But now it does kind of matter because, as you guys can see, the top 1 player gets the most stars per hour. And it really sucks because I never cared about Kenpachi Carnage since it didn't really matter. But as you guys can see, I'm number 5 and I could have probably been number 2 or 3. Just because I didn't know this was coming. But it doesn't matter, number 5 will still get me into the second stage of Kenpachi Carnage. But yeah, that's how you pretty much get into it. So please make sure to do your Kenpachi Carnage now because it does actually matter now. Because the top 10 players will get into the second stage of Kenpachi Carnage. Let's go ahead and actually try to get to number 1 real quick on our key right here. Let's just use our keys K. And also there is another change in the Kenpachi Carnage fights right here. As you guys can see, it shows you the rage at the bottom, which is a pretty cool addition. Nothing game changing or anything, just a pretty cool addition. Let's go ahead and skip it. As you guys can see, I'm number 1 right now, and that means I get 78, more stars per hour. Now, you guys might think it might not matter because like the number 3, for example, only gets 2 less than number 1, but it honestly is pretty important because only 10 players can make it into the second stage, and when it's only 10 players and there's hundreds of players and maybe even thousands on every server, it's a big competition. So definitely try to get number 1 at all times so you can get the most stars as you can. Now, I don't know when it actually opens. Some people in the Discord were saying it should open like 16 hours from now, I believe. Like I said, I have no idea when it opens, so I don't know any information about that. But if you guys know, please let me know in the comment section. But either way, what I'm trying to tell you is to just make sure to get the highest rank you can so you can get the most amount of stars so you can actually make it into the second stage of Kenpachi Carnage, and I will of course make a video about it when it does actually open for me. Now, another thing that I'd like to go over is going to be in story mode. Let's go on character, let's go on her, for example. If you guys do like story mode in general now, as you guys can see, they now drop XP potions. Thank you so much for that. This was seriously needed. Everybody's always low on XP potions, so now every time you do story, you get some XP potions, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, this is pretty much it for this update. Nothing major. It's just that Kenpachi thing. And like I said, if I get any more information, I'll make sure to update you guys. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you enjoy my content, turn on notifications so you do not miss any future uploads. And if you have any questions, then please leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.